History has shown the power of the people. Collective voices coming together, demanding to be heard. The Boston Tea Party, women's suffrage, the civil rights movement, Stonewall. On February 5th, 2025, people across the nation organized to stand up for what they know is right and speak out against the tyranny we are all facing. A tyranny intent on reversing the progress made in all of those movements. A tyranny intent on ripping families apart, on taking a woman's right to choose, on taking away protections for marginalized groups, on deporting migrants and placing people in work camps, a large percentage of whom have no criminal history. A tyranny intent on bullying those who speak out against them and threatening them with ruin and imprisonment. On erasing history and rejecting science. On taking away the necessity of diverse, equitable, and inclusive environments and programs. Taking away the recognition of a population of people that do exist. A tyranny that steals our private information and sells off pieces of our government to the highest bidder. A tyranny that destroys our natural resources, destroys our social programs, our education, our unions, our national integrity. A tyranny fueled by fear, force, and lies. And a tyranny built on hate, greed, and blind, stupid ego. But that tyranny will not win. The people will not be crushed under the weight of that tyranny. That tyranny will be crushed under the weight of the people. Across the nation, people organize as they have done throughout our history to do what all those people have done before. Fight for a better world. It happened in all 50 states, in every state capital, and in even more cities across the country. In Atlanta, Georgia, protesters marched from Centennial Olympic Park to the Georgia Capitol building. In Phoenix, Arizona, their protests lasted from 5 a.m. all the way to 10 p.m. In Los Angeles, high school students held a walkout during classes and marched from their schools all the way to City Hall. It was LA's fourth consecutive day of protest. Olympia, Washington, Columbus, Ohio, Concord, New Hampshire, Juneau, Alaska. Everywhere across the country, people gathered to ring out a hope that will not be silenced. And it didn't just happen in America. Many countries around the world have been protesting as well. All protesting the fascism rising from the greed of those that care only to hoard their wealth and power and do not care about the regular, everyday people who actually make the world go round. There will be another nationwide protest taking place on President's Day, February 17th at noon. I implore you to add your voice and speak out against this tyranny, and we will all triumph over it together.